Good morning. It's a pretty nice day here in Colorado Springs today. So we're gonna go out and get some good miles on the bike. But I was thinking yesterday before I went to sleep that it has been a really long time since I added sealant. And on one of my commutes about 2 or 3 months ago, I got a nail in the back tire and the sealant sealed it up, but it did take quite a bit, so I want to do this before today's ride so I don't get caught out there without sealant. I always do this the wrong way. I shouldn't have done it this way. One down, one to go. This time I'll actually do it the right way. Sealant is one of those things that I don't do that frequently. Probably should, but so I always forget that it's easier to screw it on first onto the valve, pinch the hose, and then add sealant. Learn from my mistakes. This one I want to give a good 2 ounces at least, maybe even more. So, on the ride now, about a couple miles in. This route started because I wanted to ride this trail, the Rock Island Trail, as far as it goes. It doesn't go super far, but from there I'll pick up on some other roads and see what happens. I planned this tour yesterday, and I call it a tour because Kamuk calls it a tour. So I planned this ride yesterday, just after work, so we'll see. I initially wanted a little more gravel, but exploring a new part of Colorado Springs should be fun. So for this ride, I purposely waited to leave till about 10:30. With these winter days, the warm winter days, it's hard because it's still cold in the morning. So I didn't want to leave early, have to really bundle up, and then have to carry all that gear and all those layers. So I waited till about 10:30, and now I have a long sleeve on, some bibs, this ultralight jacket, and both cycling caps and bandana. Oh, and some gloves. Yeah, it's supposed to warm up today, so we'll see how warm it gets. Might have to lose this hat, this cap for the other one. My ears are burning up. The old trusty. Much better. Whoa. Oh. Icy conditions right there. Man, I've had to pee for like the last 30 minutes. I've just been crossing the town, super busy streets and stuff, so not recording a lot of those because it's all quite boring. But I'm trying to find a bathroom now, or else I'm just gonna have to pull off and pee somewhere. Getting out here to the country is awesome. Just ended up peeing right here because I couldn't find anywhere better. highways right there. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. So I'm almost 20 miles into this ride, and I pop back onto this, which is the Rock Island Trail once again. Oh cool, disc golf course right there. Oh, sweet. Check it out, you can see pikes way back there. Come quite a way. This is still Rock Island Trail. It used to be an old railroad track, so it makes sense because it kind of goes toward Denver, a little bit more east of Denver. And then over there is the Black Forest, which is super cool. Just looking at my route now. The route I planned yesterday is 75 miles, and I think it was a little ambitious for this early in the season. I can cut the route, so there's like an additional loop on the route, and I can just cut that and connect back up with the route. So I don't know how many miles that'll shave off, but I think it'll be an appropriate amount, because although that loop looks super cool and goes through a pretty good forested area, might just have to wait for another day. I am 25 miles in, and it's 1 o'clock now. I want to get back before the sun sets. I do have my lights, but don't really want to be riding at nights. So I think I will cut that loop up here and then connect back onto the route. All right, gotta keep moving. I guess I'm now in the town of Peyton, Colorado. I didn't really pay that much attention when I was planning this, I guess. I'm just following the route. That's supposed to be my right, but I'm gonna keep going this way to make the ride just a touch shorter. Wow, that's sweet. I like this road. Alright, I'm about 37 miles into this ride. Komoot says with the shortcut, I only cut about, I think 15 miles, maybe even less, but I think it still was worth it. Right now I have about 29 miles to go, and feeling okay. My body's a little bit like, what the heck's going on? You know, first long ride of the year. So yeah, it's just a mental more than anything. But beautiful day. Yeah, let's keep going so we can get there before it gets dark. Still plenty of daylight, but I know as the miles go on, my pace will slow down more and more, so gotta keep going. I chose for this route really suck. I'll have to be better at picking them next time. route's saying to go right, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep going straight and then hopefully link up with wherever that would take me. I'm on the north side of Colorado Springs now, and yeah, I had to stop for something to drink. I was out of water, so filled up my water bottles and got some Gatorade and some snacks. About 13 miles to go to get home, but I'm feeling pretty beat now, not gonna lie. On the home stretch now, just a little past the point where I catch this on my commute home, so really close. And that Gatorade and yeah, and the little bars helped so much, or the peanuts and a chocolate bar. What a great ride. Some really rough roads I wouldn't pick again on a route because there's no shoulder, but sometimes it's really hard to tell if they're going to be really full of cars or not. So, all right, this feels good. Afternoon sun, just looking at home. I think we're going to go to Metric for a beer, which I'd say is well deserved. Maybe I'll have two. So I forgot to wrap up the video yesterday, which is the next day. And yeah, it was a good ride in general. I don't feel too beat. I thought I would be in a little bit more pain. The percussion massage gun helped a lot yesterday and this morning. But yeah, the ride ended up being 65 miles, so 10 miles shorter than I originally planned, which is pretty decent, and 3,000 feet of elevation gain. Yeah, my body doesn't feel 100% because it's the first one of the year, but I'm excited to do more of those. It was a beautiful day, beautiful ride, and I was just in a really good mood the rest of the day yesterday. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my Patreon supporters, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, remember to stay stoked on spokes.